Alright, this is a real quick look at the Swagtron EB Elite Plus. It's a little foldable bike, electric 36 volt, and it's pedal assist. Folds down right here, and unlocks. You fold in, I'm not going to undo that right now, but you unfold that down, and then that folds down. You fold the handlebars down right there, and it goes down. It's about 43 pounds. Folds down pretty small. This is just a real quick look at it. Comes with the computer. Turn it on, and I'm going to go to pedal assist 3 and take it for a quick ride. If you hold down for 2 more seconds on this, it'll turn the headlight on. It comes with a headlight. It doesn't come with a tail light, so all I did is I just went to the store and I got a tail light for it. No biggie. It does have a reflector though. So anyway, take it for a ride. Pedal assist works really good. Takes off right away as soon as you start pedaling. And the throttle is a thumb throttle here. 7 speeds with a thumb for up, thumb for down, another switch for down. I'm going to take off and take a quick run to the post office. Alright, and I'll start pedaling, and she's kicking in already. The other thing that it does have is that if you hold the speed, now if I go with the throttle, and if I hold the throttle for 5 seconds, we'll see if it clicks on. You can see it. The little, there it is. I don't know if you can see that right there in the display, but it looks like a little clock. It's cruise control. So now I don't have to hold on to the, hand. And again, as soon as you hit the brakes, the cruise control goes off. It's at 3 different levels. I'm on 3 right now. If I want to go down 2, it'll take a little bit more pedaling to go in. And then of course if I go down to 1, it's even less pedal assist. It'll just kick in less. I mean, you can still feel it. It just won't be as fast. And that's pretty much it. And then to shut it off, just hold down on it for 2 seconds. And that's the same way that you turn it on. You just hold down 2 seconds. Here's the horn. I think I got to have it on for this. Turn it on. That's the horn. Turn it off. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I like the bike. I think it's pretty sharp looking. The pedal assist really works good. I have other electric bikes with pedal assist, but this one is probably the one that works the best. I got a good deal. 700 for 350, so couldn't go wrong. And it looks like it's brand new. I mean, whoever used it did not. They took a really good care of it. It was like brand new. So anytime I can buy some for half price and it looks brand new, I'll do that. One of the other things, I don't know if you noticed or not, but here is the battery gauge. There we go. Kick it in. I'm going to go just battery power right now. 17 miles an hour. I weigh 180. Hi, dear. So 17 pretty easily. 17 miles an hour. Brakes are a little squeaky. Probably haven't been used in a while. There it is. Pedal assist kicked in again. I don't know if this is a one-way, but I'm going to turn around and go back. And it does have a shock. It's got nothing in the front, but in the back it's got, and that's where most of your weight is from what I've heard from people. And I've seen people do curb jumping with it and stuff like that, and it tends to hold up fine. Here we go. All right, man, that kicks in right away. I really like that pedal assist, especially when it's on 3. I would always put it on 3, to be honest with you. I got to get those brakes stop squeaking. But I forgot my key to the post office, so that's why I ended up back here. All right, there it is. All right, I decided to go ahead and break it down just because when I bought it, it wasn't broke down, so I was kind of curious on the size of it all and stuff like that. So what I did is I'm going to go from the broken down position back up, and then what I'll do is I'll put it back up into the riding position. The only thing I noticed that the people whoever had it before me is what you want to do is when you put it together, make sure that this wheel is turned so that it's parallel with your back wheel, your front wheel and your back wheel, because that way when you carry it around or whatever, it'll take up the least amount of space. Right now everything's pretty much down, the seat's down, handlebars are folded, it's folded in half. And then when you do have it, when you do carry it around, there's you can see it right there. That's the carrying handle for it right here. And I think, like I said, I think it weighs about 43 pounds. Seems to be about right. What I'll do is I'll put it back together now. First thing you're going to want to do, probably, I don't know, I've never done this before. Well, maybe I'll take this steering wheel and I'll bring it back up to the upper position. And well, let's do this. It just kind of unfolded by itself. So anyway, we're going to take the bike first. This comes back. It hooks right in here, and then it comes back. And this is when you undo it, you have to flip this up in order to, it's a safety catch for the lock. Okay, so that locked the bike position in place. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to bring up the, we call it lock the, and this has a very similar locking mechanism too, in that when you undo it, okay, and I'll show it to you right here, hopefully you can see this, you have to push that, pull it up, pull that thing up in order to unlock it like that. It's like a little safety thing. Right now you can't undo it because this is the safety catch to it. Okay, so that's pretty much unlocked, and then again it's got the little kickstand. The only thing that I don't know about the bike, and I'll have to look at more YouTube videos or manuals on it, is that once you turn it on, see if you can see when I hold on this for 2 seconds, it comes on, but it always comes back on in mode 1. What I'm going to do is see, I'd like to know if I can keep it where it comes on in mode 2. I don't think so. All you got to do is basically hit this twice and you're in mode 3. So that's not a big deal. I'm about half down in battery, so I'm going to go ahead and charge it. The only thing I didn't get with this was a charger, and the only difference between the stock charger, same voltage and everything else, and the only thing is difference is the amperage. So mine's a 3 amp, theirs is a 2 amp. I responded to one of their videos and asked them if mine would be okay with 3 amp, and they said, oh, got to use theirs, blah blah blah, the one that comes with it. And I think that's just a safety thing. Everything I read online is amperage is not as important as voltage. It's only going to draw what it needs, so it's not going to overheat. Matter of fact, if you're wondering about that on chargers, something with less of an amperage is worse, because that's going to overheat, because it's going to keep wanting to draw and draw and draw at full amperage. So anyway, all I got to do is charge her up, and that'll be it. But anyway, that's my little video here on the Swagtron EB7 Elite Plus. Said very, very pleased with it. It's great for like this, where we're in an RV parking, for tooting around the park. Very handy. All right, she's off. All right, one thing I did forget to mention about this is the charging. And again, what you can do is when you have the bike down, and I forgot to mention too, there's a key unlock for the battery. So you need a key to unlock to pull the battery out. But you can charge it with it out of the bike, because it's got a plug-in for that too. Or here's the plug-in basically for the bike, and you can charge the battery in the bike. And again, this is the charger I am going to be using. And again, it's a 42 volt 3 amp instead of the 2 amp. Let's see, one's 42 volt output, yeah, 3 amp. Since the input's 1.5, output is 3 amp. So that's the only thing that's different. And when you do that, make sure that you check the polarity between this and the bike. Now I'm going to plug it in there. And we're going to plug it in. Hopefully, I don't get any sparks, right? And we'll see. And the light comes on red. That's a good sign. And it turns, this charger turns green when it's fully charged. So I'll have to keep an eye on it because again, it's not the stock charger. But that's pretty much it on the bike. Again, hope you liked the little look into the Swagtron EB7 Elite Plus. And they have different models. They have the EB5, they have the EB. The thing about the EB Elite Plus is that you got a 7-speed Shimano derailleur on the back. The EB5 does not. It's a single speed. To be honest with you, I don't think that's a deal breaker if you don't have it, because if you're going to use the pedal assist, 1 gear is fine. I mean, as a matter of fact, I can take off in 7th gear, so really, I haven't even tried 1st gear, but I can't imagine how easy that would be. All right. Now it's recording. Now it's recording. Recording.